Hi there and welcome to Loopy Mabel Crochet. My name is Jane. Welcome to my crochet channel. In today's video it's going to be a tutorial on how to do the front post double crochet stitch, or if you're watching from the US it'll be the front post single crochet stitch. But before I go into the tutorial, I just want to explain what I'm wearing, what Mabel is wearing today. I am wearing the Rainbow Dreams crochet shoulder snug, and Mabel is wearing the Sweet Georgia ruffle capelet. And if you like both of these patterns, you can find the full tutorials for them both, and you can also get the PDF patterns to download from my shop loopymabelcrochet.com. So I'm going to head over to the overhead camera and I shall see you very soon. So for today's tutorial I'm going to be using just a double knit yarn, and I've got a 5mm hook, and I'm just going to show you how to do the stitch. So I'm just going to work a swatch. If you want to follow along with me, then you just need some yarn and a hook, and it doesn't matter what size. So I'm just going to make our slip knot whichever way you are familiar with, and I'm just going to do a number of chains for the swatch. Now obviously if you're going to be using the stitch to make something, maybe a scarf or a blanket or a cushion, you obviously do the number of chains you need for that project. This is just purely showing you how to do the stitch. So I'm just going to do a number of chains, and you can use any number of chains for this stitch. So I'm just going to quickly do a chain like so, and I'm just going to do a one row, the first row of double crochets. So we're going to go down into the second chain from our hook, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, down into the next, insert your hook and work another double crochet. So we're just going to work double crochets all the way along this row. Now obviously if you're watching from the US, it is single crochet in your terms. It's the same stitch, we just have different terms. So if you just work your way all the way along your first row, working your double crochet like so. Okay, so that's our first row completed. So now we're going to chain one and turn our work. So just chain one and turn your work, and now we're going to work our front post double crochets. So we're going to go down behind the post of the double crochet of the row below. So you insert your hook behind the post and bring your hook back out, yarn over, pull through, and then work your double crochet as normal. Down into the next, behind the post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. This is called a front post double crochet, or single crochet if you're watching from the US. So inserting your hook behind the post of the double crochet of the row below, all the way along. Now normally if you were just going to work a row of single crochet, double crochet, you would work in the top of the stitch, but because we're working front post, we're going to be working from the front behind the post of the stitch, and this gives it that raised effect. So I'm just going to work all the way along this row. That, and just coming to the end, and there we've got our first row complete. And all we do is just repeat this over again. So we'll do it again, chain one and turn our work. We're going to go down behind that double front post double crochet of the row below and insert our hook, working from the front and going down behind the post and working your double crochet like so. So I'll just continue to the end. By working the front post of the stitch, it creates this lovely texture, and I like to work the last stitch of the row into the stitch just to keep it nice and neat. And you can see it's already started to give you a little bit of texture, and if you turn it over you can see how by working the front post it raises the stitch up. So we'll do one more row, so we'll chain one and turn, and again work along this row again, working through the front post only and working your double crochet but through the front post of the stitch from the row below. I'm just coming to the end of this row. Last one there, and I'm just going to work the very last one on the end, just a normal double crochet, just because I just think it gives a neater edge. And there you can see that lovely texture, that raised rib forming on both sides. And that is how you do your front post double crochet or single crochet if you're watching from the US. So I hope you enjoyed today's video on how to do the front post double crochet stroke single crochet. If you did, don't forget to give me that lovely thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget you can also get all my patterns in my Loopy Mabel crochet shop too. Until the next time though, as I always say, practice does make perfect, but until the next time, please take care and happy crochet.